Have you ever wondered why your financial advisor keeps bringing up Roth conversions? You might be thinking, I've already saved, I've already paid my taxes. Why on earth would I voluntarily create a tax bill? Well, there's some really good reasons. And once you see the big picture, you'll understand why this strategy keeps coming up in retirement conversations. So let's start with the elephant in the room: required minimum distributions. If you've got a large IRA, the IRS is waiting for its cut. At 73, they start forcing you to take money out, whether you need it or not. And those withdrawals are taxable. The bigger your IRA, the bigger the RMD. By converting some of that money into a Roth before 73, you shrink the balance that's subject to RMDs. Less dollars in the traditional IRA means smaller forced withdrawals later. Your advisor knows that every dollar converted now is one less dollar taxed later, under rules you can't control. Second, Roth conversions aren't about paying more taxes, they're about paying taxes on your terms. You might be in a relatively low bracket today. Maybe you just retired, your Social Security hasn't started yet, and you're not required to take RMDs. Those years are what we call the Roth conversion window. By converting strategically in those years, you're locking in lower tax rates now instead of risking higher tax rates later. Third, Roth conversions can help with the hidden costs of retirement, Medicare premiums, and Social Security taxation. Here's what your advisor knows. Every extra dollar you pull from a traditional IRA in your 70s could push you over an IRMAA threshold and raise your Medicare costs for the entire year. It can also cause more of your Social Security to be taxed. By converting earlier, you're lowering the income that shows up later, and that can save you thousands over your lifetime. So your advisor isn't just thinking about your tax return. They're thinking about your health care and your Social Security check too. Fourth, your advisor may also be looking at your heirs. Under current rules, most non-spouse beneficiaries have to empty an inherited IRA within 10 years. That means your kids, who might be in their peak earning years, are forced to take big taxable withdrawals on top of their own income. That's the tax bomb nobody likes to talk about. A Roth conversion helps diffuse it, because if they inherit Roth money instead, they still have to take it out within 10 years, but it's completely tax-free. And finally, Roth conversions give you flexibility. Let's say you have a year where you want to spend more. Maybe a big trip, maybe helping family, maybe renovating your home. If all your money is in a traditional IRA, every extra dollar is taxable. With a Roth bucket, you can take money out without raising your taxable income. That flexibility means you can spend without worrying about jumping into the next tax bracket or triggering Medicare surcharges. So let's connect the dots. Your advisor isn't just trying to create a tax bill for fun. They're trying to smooth out your income, reduce future RMDs, lower the risk of higher taxes later, protect you from Medicare and Social Security tax traps, and give your heirs a better legacy. And the earlier you start thinking about it, the more options you have. Now, Roth conversions are not a one-size-fits-all strategy. The right amount, the right timing, the right bracket, well, that takes planning. And it's exactly what I help retirees figure out. If you want more help, I've got a whole library of videos on Roth conversions, drawdown strategies, and Medicare planning. Go check those out next and see how all the pieces fit together.